We get permission to record, David? Sorted. Hi, Gary. Gary, obviously, can you hear me okay, Gary? Aye?
I've got you, yes, I've got you.
Aye, okay. So let's talk about the Cup then. You came oh so close last season. If you were to go one step further, what would that do for the group, both ending that way and in terms of potentially getting more silverware this season?
Well, it would garnish loads of momentum. I agree that it was a disappointment on the day. We thought we played ever so well and we're very unlucky not to come away with the trophy. So that what that means is obviously the game at the weekend is massively important. You know, it's a cup tie. You know, and the carrot that's been dangled in front is a slot in the quarter final. So really looking forward to the game. Be different to the game last night. You know, and it's a lead into next Thursday against Standalay. So two big cup ties coming up for us. You know, but very, very important for the progress of everybody here at the club.
Luke Shanley, go ahead, please.
Gary, given what you said then, how tough is that sandwiched in between two big European games, but you want to keep the momentum going, although you're playing against a lower league team? What does that mean for team selection and how you have to balance things?
Yeah, it's getting that balance. You know, obviously we've got a big squad here. We've got loads of players who want to play every minute of every game, but there is an awareness that that's not physically possible. And now is the time to utilise the squad. You know, so selection we'll field the strong side. You know, we will not disrespect Falkirk in any means at all. We'll go there and we'll field the strong side. But we do have the option of making a few changes just to freshen it up. Because what I would say is last night was almighty effort. I thought the effort for the players, okay, there tends to be a wee bit of frustration, the fact that we've gave away a 2-goal lead, but the work rate, you know, and the 90 minutes I thought it was a tough, high-level game. So we would need to refresh anyway, even if we're playing a team, even if we're playing another European Cup tie, we'd have to make changes to freshen things up.
Craig Vickers, please.
Morning, Gary. The manager's spoken a lot about how pleased he's been with the depth that he added in the summer. Do you hope that obviously games like Sunday, off the back of like a win last night, sort of highlights how good the whole squad is?
No, absolutely, and it's, you know, the game Sunday will be a perfect opportunity for those guys who are just on the periphery, just on the edges of things, to really get in the eyes of the manager, and, you know, and have a strong performance against Falkirk in this cup tie. So it's utilising the squad, but it's also an opportunity for players to show the manager that they're ready. You know, come the moment they're going to be part of the starting 11 and maybe a higher profile game.
Andrew McLean, please.
Hi, Gary. The manager had spoken about obviously supporting now Jordan Jones and George Edmondson. How have they been back in training? Is this possibly a chance for them to get back in the team?
The fact is they've come back into the fold. You know, you can see that they've been humbled a touch, absolutely, for what had happened, but they've been welcomed back, and they're part of it. But they won't be involved at the weekend.
David Edgar, please.
Hi, Gary. For those players on the periphery that you mentioned, what sort of challenge do you set them before they go out in a match like this? What are you looking for that would push them to maybe get more minutes in the bigger matches?
Well, the thing is, you know, obviously they've got to have eyes on how we are playing and how we are gaining positive results at the moment, and coming in and showing that tactical awareness of the way we shape, to play with the intensity of the guys that have been getting results. And that's something we see in the training ground every day. Everybody's working and really pushing to get in that starting 11 for every game. So we know that the people that do play at the weekend, they will come in and hopefully they show that intent and just that willingness to say, listen, I'm ready. Come the moment I'm needed, I can go in and play 4, 5, 6 games and continue this good run of form.
And finally, Ali Defoe, please.
Morning, Gary.
Good morning.
Earlier in the season, we had a wee chat about the mental health of the players, and obviously, as you were saying, with such a great strength and depth to the squad, it will be changing. Players will be on the bench, some won't be obviously going to Europe. So how do you help the players in situations like that? We're back in lockdown at the moment. How hard for Rangers is that to make sure everybody is really quite happy and secure in their mental health?
Well, what I would say is that and it's unfortunate you guys can't come here, but you can still feel, the camaraderie, the social distancing. We're obviously still, adhering to all the protocols here at the training ground. But the fact that we've got this privilege of being in a bubble, and we are managing to get on with our jobs and try to provide some entertainment for the people watching the games, even though we can't get fans in the stadiums. But everybody's working really hard to support each other. Everybody's here for each other, and the fact that the players have, we've travelled abroad together. We just got up the road not far away this weekend, and there is still the togetherness which you would expect from a team in a good place. That it's very positive feel around the whole building.
And just quickly, Robbie Fowler, have you got a wee message for him? SC East Bengal start their Indian Super League campaign.
Start of the season. Listen, I was very fortunate to play with Robbie for a couple of seasons at Anfield. Great player, great guy. I wish him all the best. I hope he goes there and smashes it.
Super, thanks.
Thanks very much, guys. Guys, make sense.
Hey, Gary, can you just give us a fitness update, Dave? Is that all right for Gary to give us a fitness update of any injuries for last night? And Zungu?
Yes, Zungu's going to train today. So, barring any disasters and he comes through the training, he'll certainly be involved at the weekend. Joe Aribo's had a little bit of sickness, but he's better today, and we're hopeful. We're hopeful he'll come back into the training tomorrow. And Jacko's still just got a little nagging sort of tissue problem. So, but moving, he won't be around for the weekend.
Van Jack, how long is he just going to be short?
Well, we're looking, if you're looking at Liège, Ross County, but certainly at the moment we're after the weekend that'll be reassessed.
Okay, cheers.